Yo, what is going on, boys, and welcome back to the channel once again. Today we're going to be playing with this super fast spam deck. That's a lot of fun to play, and it will ruin everyone's day because it's so broken. It has so much spam. It honestly is just, it's no fun to play against, but it's fun to play with, so we're going to be playing it today, boys. And yeah, this does involve the Evo Royale recruits, which I recently got. I've been saving up my shards for the last, what, like 6 months to get 6 shards, and I finally invested them into the Royal Recruits. No particular reason why. I was actually going to go for the Royal Giant, but then I chose Royal Giant for that perfect match thing, so it just made sense to go for the Recruits. That's really the only reason, because that was the only other one I was kind of interested in out of the lot. It was either that or Skeletons, really, and yeah, I mean, Skeletons are really good. They're really, really good, don't get me wrong, but I just thought it was a bit of a boring one going for Skeletons, or I could just go Recruits that fits in decks such as this. So yeah, boys, do let me know if you do run decks like this, what evos you have, what evos you want to get, and if you kind of can run the decks you want to run with the new double evolutions. Now this deck would originally call for, I think, kind of like a Mighty Miner or something like that, if you were to play it like the way properly. I subbed out Mighty Miner for my Evo Knight just because I can. And I have you know, if you have the Evo Knight, you're going to use the Evo Knight. It's like the best one. Probably alongside the Bomber now. And this deck actually will be getting a massive buff soon with the, the Wall Breakers are coming out. The Evo Wall Breakers, I think, are coming out on, what is it, like the 13th or the 14th? Something like that. I know they're coming out a bit later than everything else. He was in for his log, so I'm actually going to go for my Skeleton Bar here on the right. And just try and keep some pressure going. Bit of a random deck he's playing. It's just, well, I suppose it's just 3.0 Expo, but he just hasn't really done anything. He's been very lazy so far. Let me go in for my Goblin Gang here. Hopefully that Tez will fall before it takes on and out, and it will. Okay, nice. So he's going to go for his Knight, so I'm just going to go for my Knight into his Knight. And let's go for the Recruits here. I'm going to split 4-2 up to the left, just to kind of, yeah, apply some pressure. I go for my Dark Gum here in the center. Bad log. Really bad log. So let me just apply some pressure up the right side because of that log. Okay, nice. Let me go for Fireball here. We catch the Knight with that. Or both of them should connect on tower. Really nice. Evo Knight's going for the tower as well. Let's go for Goblin Gang. Keep the pressure high. And that should be tower gone or nearly gone. Unless he gets back around to another log somehow. Which I really, really hope he doesn't. But if he's going to, let me go in for my balloon here. I was kind of hoping to get that balloon across in front of the Goblin. But I couldn't. But yeah, boys, doing pretty well here so far. I'm actually going to cycle my Recruits now. This is a pretty good matchup for us. We do have so much spam. The Recruits are pretty good into Expo. If he just wants to play boring, play Expo in the back, I will take the Fireball value all day, every day, my friend. Okay, let me go for the Knight to tank the Expo. I'm going to go for the Dark Goblin here. He might go for his log, but if he does, then we'll go for the Skeleton Barrel. Plus the Wall Breakers. He's probably going to go Tesla, but that's okay because we can cycle another Fireball onto the tower. Just how we love to do it. Keep up the spam, which is really what this deck is all about. I'm going to save up for my... No, I'm not going to save up for my 7. I'm going to put in my Knight. Okay, nice. Let's go for the Dark Goblin here. I'm going to go for those Goblins up high. Now, we can go Goblin Gang here because he did waste that log. We're going to take a bit of damage here, boys, but if we go Fireball, we shouldn't take too much. Didn't quite catch that Tesla, but for his next Expo we will have our Recruits slash the Evo Knight, which will defend us pretty well. Okay, nice. Let's go for our Dark Goblin here. Back that up. He's going to go for the log, so I'm just going to start going up the opposite lane with this. Let me go for the... I'm losing my words so drastically. Let me go for my Goblins here in the center. He's not going to quite get me. I will get some hits off on his tower, and now we just need to cycle around to our Fireball once again. He's not going to kill these all in time, and that's a pretty easy win for game number 1, boys. Got a little bit sketchy at certain points, but you know, we had it from the start. So let's hop into game number 2. Okay, and yes, guys, we are back for game number 2 here against MB10 Bad. Interesting name, just seems like he smashed his keyboard and put bad at the end of it, and I respect that, you know. So he is going to go for Battle Heater, so we can expect some kind of Elixir Golem deck. Won't be too fun to play against, but you know, it's not bad. It shouldn't be too bad. It should be a pretty okay matchup for us with a big spammy deck like this. We got a really nice Fireball there up the left, to be honest. I'm actually going to Wall Breaker to the left here as well while I'm at it, just to keep the pressure going, keep it high. That's one of the best things with this deck. You just want to kind of apply as much pressure as you possibly can, and somehow them Barbs did not manage to defend the wall breakers. I know that with the defended one, but I don't know how 5 barbarians on the field, and they couldn't manage to deal with 2 little wall breakers. But you know, that's just how it is. But I'm looking forward to seeing kind of how the introduction of like the wall breakers will change decks like this, because obviously it will make it really good. I imagine we'll sub out the knight for the evil wall breakers, and then sub something else in for the knight, such as like the mighty miner, as I said, or maybe the Valk. Yeah, something along them lines. I'd say mighty miner would probably be the best option. Now this guy does have the evo bomber, which will be quite interesting for us. I think this is my first game actually comp against it. I wonder, can I get king tower with this? And is I going to try this out yet? I imagine you can. Yeah, you can. Really nice. Okay, cool. Well, that was a really good evo from him. Yeah, no, obviously it was not. That was awful. But you know, he tried his best, and that's what matters. You know, we reward the attempts around here. I'm gonna fireball this because I'm not messing around with that. And if I goblin here, we should take minimal damage. No, we're gonna take a lot of damage because we let that left one connect on the tower, and it's going to absolutely tear me apart, which is always so fun. So hopefully these wall breakers connect. I imagine one of them should at least. Yeah, one of them does. That's better. I'm not going to complain about that. He's going to go golem. Okay. Bit of a random deck here, to be honest, but, you know, I respect it. Let me go for my recruits in the back here. I'm going to split them 4-2 just to kind of defend this golem. I will just fireball. Bad fireball. I literally, the second I let my finger go, I was like, he's just going to go for his pump now, and there's nothing I can do about it. But I don't think he has any means of defending my stuff here, so what we can do is just go for the goblins here in the centre. Oh, that is going to do a lot of damage to us, boys. A lot of damage. Let me royal recruits here. We do have our Evo, which is really nice. We can take out that bomber sooner rather than later. Will be very nice. We did a lot of damage up the right side. So let me hopefully go in for the... and take out, if I can take out the right tower here, this would be really nice. I don't think I will, though. No, we can't. It's going to be a bit sketchy at the end of this game here. Oh, he's going to pull. That doesn't quite do the job. Can we manage to get the connection up the right? And yes, we can, boys. Let's go. Bit of a lucky one there, to be honest. And yes, guys, we are back for the third and final game. After that, well, we'll not say it, but pretty lucky win. Yeah, pretty lucky win, to be fair. I won't try and claim that wasn't anything other than what it was. We did just destroy him all game, and then we kind of like lost our flow a bit at the end. So, you know, luck maybe not the word, but I'm very surprised that his electric that's going to connect. Both of them are going to connect, aren't they? Oh, only one. I'm very I don't know why I just ignored this magic archer. That just it wasn't even on my radar. Like, it didn't even cross my mind to defend it, and that is just my sheer intelligence at work, boys. So like, you've seen here first. Like, the master is at work. But yeah, I don't know how we did so much damage up that right hand side last game, but we did, and I'll take that. He's gonna do a lot of damage just here with this bomber. It's kind of unusual going against 2 bombers in a row. I haven't seen any really, and then we get 2. So that's kind of interesting. That challenge is out this weekend. So if you guys would like to see a deck on the kind of best, well, the deck I'd probably be using for the challenge to try and get, there's 2, what are they called? Title cards? I don't know what they're called. They're called title cards and like old school COD, like Black Ops 1. I don't know what they're called now, but I don't think it's title cards. But they're called something. The wee title thing. So if you need those, or you need your tokens to try and get that book of commons, I think it is this season, or you're trying to get your bat evolutions, let me know and I'll be sure to make a deck. I imagine that the meta will be it'll either be some kind of monk deck to kind of just use their bomber against them, or it'll be some kind of like golem deck just to absolutely stomp them. I think golem might be the way to go. Golem, I might try both, and I'll let you know what I think. Yeah, it should be interesting. Okay, so we're going for Evo Knight here in the back. Now, I don't even know what to do right now. We're kind of just waiting to see what's going to happen. Let me go for my wall breakers. He will log down. If he logs down, then I'll go for my skeleton barrel. He won't log down, but he will put down the magic archer, which won't even defend. Very nice. I'm going to put in my dark arm here, get him to log, and then as soon as he logs, I'm going to go... Oh, never mind. He's going to go for the Evo. Okay. Very nice. Interesting. Let me get the king to activated here again. That's really nice. I love that interaction. I'm here for it. I'm going to go for my royal recruit, split them 4-2 at the right. Go for my dark arm here in the centre, and we do have a fireball which we can go for, and I missed. I finger slipped. High skill gameplay on the show here, boys. So like I wanted to like give him an advantage. I felt bad for him because I've obviously just been so excellent this game, you know. So I just wanted to give him a bit of an advantage. I'm really fumbling this game. I can't lie, boys. Let me go for my fireball here and take out all this. That'll make up for my incompetency. Okay, now if we just go goblins here, I'm gonna go goblin guy. Oh no, that's so good from him. Oh, I have to honestly, I can't respect that. He might go for tornado here. He won't. He will, but way too late. Let me go for skeleton barrel. Try and force out a log or something. We're not going to quite force out a log, but what we might be able to force out. He does go for the log, so we're going to go for our recruit. Split a 4-2 up the right, and we're going to back that up with wall breakers really quick. Go for our fireball here. Actually hit everything this time. And that should be game over, boys. GG for game number 3. And yes, boys, this is the deck that we did use for today's video. Now, deck's very strong. As you can see, we made quite a few mistakes, and we were just allowed away with that. And that just goes to show you how strong the deck actually is. So if you're looking for a new deck, you have really the only one you need is the Royal Recruits. You could adjust this to what you have. If you have the bomber, sub out the dark goblin maybe for the bomber, or sub out the normal goblins for the bomber. And if you have the firecracker, sub out dark goblin. You know, you can make adjustments to suit your style. You don't always have to use the exact things I have. If you have Evil Valkyrie, that can sub in instead of the knight. There's a lot of options you have in decks like this, so don't always think just because you don't have the specific cards I'm showing on screen at a high level or evolution, that means you can't use decks. The deck is so fun. Try it out, boys, and let me know what you think. And do be sure to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you all tomorrow for a brand new video. Peace out.